Hello and welcome to AI Unlocked with Intel Core Ultra. In this series, we'll interview creatives from across Canada about the artistic process, technology, and what's possible with AI. Today, we're chatting with Vivian Chou, a 3D product animator known for playful and beauty-focused content. She leverages the power of social media to create dynamic product marketing that stands out. Hello, Vivian.
Hi.
Let's kick it off by helping me understand a little about how you got into 3D product design.
When people ask me what did you study? I studied something completely different.
Which was?
I studied medical radiation. So I was in the healthcare industry for probably about 5-6 years, where I was working with cancer patients. I was doing 3D imaging, so CT scans, MRIs. Right before COVID, I was working in a private clinic.
Okay.
And because of COVID, we had to shut down because we had to donate all our gloves and masks to hospitals. So we were shut down for about 3-4 months. And that's kind of the time where I was just at home so bored and had nothing to do. And I've always had a passion of being interested in beauty. And I just started picking up 3D animations because I thought, would it be so cute to have little lipsticks or little skincare products move around and be animated. So I kind of just taught myself how to do this.
You literally imagined it and thought, let's make this happen.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And a big inspiration was actually my now husband. He can't sit still. He's always had 10 hobbies going at once. And when I was just sitting at home because of COVID, he's like, what hobbies do you have other than watching YouTube all day long? And I kind of sat there, I was like, I don't know. So he really inspired me to kind of dig deeper on maybe my childhood and stuff that I kind of given up because of my healthcare science path. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So how did you kick it off? How did you then learn to begin to do this? What was the process for you?
I call it the University of YouTube.
And it's a real one today, right?
It really is, because I built my whole career from it. So it's amazing to have a free resource be so educational. And any kind of question you have, you can type it in. Either someone has probably done it before. So it's really amazing.
That's nice. Guide us through your creative process. How do you start from the time you think about something to when it becomes a real life thing that you've now created? Guide us through your creative process. What does that look like?
So I primarily work in the beauty industry. So oftentimes clients would reach out to me and they kind of already have some kind of concept in mind. So then I hop on a call with them and learn about what the brand is in general, learn about the product that they want to promote, and just get an understanding of the brand's personality. Because certain brands can be a bit more serious, certain brands can really be a lot more fun and playful. And from that call, they kind of give me some concepts that they have in mind, whether it's something they've already seen from my previous work, whether it's other stuff that they've seen on the internet, or they have something in their mind that they want to create. So after hearing those concepts, I kind of build on top of what they have envisioned. Or sometimes I try to kind of steer them in a different direction on an idea that I think might perform better on social media. Best case scenario, it's me and you would have the exact same concept and we can kind of start creating the magic immediately. We usually take about, I would say 3 to 4 weeks to go through different revisions before we land on that final product that we see posted on Instagram or TikTok.
How important is technology in this line of work? Where does it come in your entire process?
My whole line of process is
based on
technology.
Okay.
Yeah, so everything that I do, whether I'm 3D modeling or animating my 3D scene, video editing, running my business, everything that I do is on the computer. And with the softwares that I use, I do need pretty powerful softwares to use it, whether it's the GPU or CPU or whatever. It needs to be pretty powerful to be able to run things seamlessly. Over the years, I've started upgrading my system slowly and slowly. And every time I make that upgrade, it's immediately wow.
Wow, yes.
Such a big difference.
I always tell people that technology is the one thing you want to future-proof. It's not about going to the store and just saying, okay, what can I afford today? You have to think about, I need this to be able to cope with me for another 3 years, 4 years, and then pick the device that's going to meet up to that, not the one that's cheapest on the shelf.
I kind of hold back sometimes thinking like, wow, I don't know if I want to make that investment just yet. And like recently, I was having like dinner with some girlfriends and they were showing me, oh, this designer bag is on sale. It's a great deal right now. And it almost like persuaded me like, oh yeah, I should buy one of those. And then the next morning I thought, I didn't have so much trouble trying to jump in and pick a designer bag where I'm kind of hesitating on something I use every single day for my work. It really just made me go, yes, I should just upgrade.
You have to invest in yourself.
Absolutely.
Because that's what you do. If you're investing in your work tools, you're investing in yourself. And have you considered incorporating any kind of AI features into your workflows?
I have. I think with AI like changing so quickly, it's hard to like keep up with it. Lately, I've been really using AI as like an image generation tool. It helps me brainstorm different ideas, whether it's for me to like build out my scenes, whether it's to kind of figure out what's a cool like maybe camera angle to use or how to set the shot. Because I work alone, I don't really have that many people to like bounce ideas off of, right? It's only like me and my four walls a lot of the time. So having AI to kind of be like my little assistant, to be like, hey, like, how would you imagine this? It's been really useful in that sense.
And I think it's so beautiful now that it's not just bouncing off the ideas, but it's giving you visuals and saving you that time in the testing and the experimenting. It just makes the process go faster because you can see and decide if you want to change something or make some improvements right before you even get into the nitty-gritty of the creation process.
Absolutely. Another tool that I've been using, something called 11 Labs. It is a text to sound AI. And that's been really helpful because I have a lot of different sound library subscriptions to be incorporated into my animation, where there's different sound effects, like little pops or little like whoosh or something like that. But I know with things changing so rapidly, I can't imagine what we're able to do in a year or two. Yeah.
Intel recently launched Intel Core Ultra laptops, and this is designed with AI in mind and ensures that generative AI works flawlessly. Let's see this in action. GIMP with Stable Diffusion allows you to generate an image of whatever is on your mind in a couple of keystrokes. This generative AI feature harnesses powerful text-to-image capabilities, transforms text prompts into vivid visuals, and offers intuitive image editing tools. Effortlessly create, modify, and enhance artwork with AI-driven precision, bringing your imagination to life in moments.
That looks really similar to something I've used before, so that's really cool. I should definitely check it out.
So as one of the few female content creators focusing on 3D design in the beauty industry, how have you defined your distinctive style?
I would draw it back to just what I personally like as a consumer. So I've always gravitated towards really fun and playful forms of advertising. Even though there's a beauty in like that really polished high-end look, I've always gravitated towards something really whimsical and kind of on the edge of the fantasy world. Like growing up, like my favorite movie, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Something about like, you know it's fantasy. You know these things don't exist, but it could. It could be just hidden somewhere in the world that we just don't know about. Something like that is a huge pillar of my work. I always like to kind of be one foot in this fantasy world and one foot in reality, always kind of straddling the line between that.
As time has gone on, did you dabble into any kind of experimentation and testing before you determined this is who I want to be as an artist?
Because I get the opportunity to work with so many different brands and different clients, I had the opportunity to try out a lot of different styles because certain brands might want me to kind of stay in the smaller bubble of what kind of style I should create for my animations. And over time, I always found that the brands that do give me the flexibility to really push myself in a really playful direction, those are the projects that I end up loving the most. And therefore, I think that's kind of what my style has developed into.
Because it allows you to bring out, the real you.
Yeah, that childlike side.
Yes, yes. There's a lot of people out there who want to walk in your shoes. What's the advice that you would give them?
Putting myself on social media, even though it was extremely uncomfortable, has been the most rewarding thing. It's so easy to get in your head to be like, oh, I'll post when I'm good enough, or I'll post when maybe if I achieve this level, then I'll post. If I still had that mindset, I would have never posted because I'm still learning every single day. I feel like there's still so much more to learn. So if I had the mindset of, oh, I'll post when I get better, I probably would have never posted. And if I never posted, I would have never had the opportunity to work with all the clients that I've met, because every client that I work for has reached out to me because of social media.
So what I'm hearing you say is, go ahead, put yourself out there.
Yeah, because the worst case...
Don't wait to be perfect.
Exactly, because the worst case is no one sees it, right? And if no one sees it, then it's fine.
And if somebody sees it and you get the opportunity to really to express yourself, you learn and you grow. And I can see that even in your journey, you've had the opportunity to do that. Thanks for chatting with us today, Vivian.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
It's been so nice talking to you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Intel Core Ultra laptops are available at a tech retailer near you.